just move my hands. God made me complete. One me. There's only one me. There's only one me. There's only one me. There's only one me.
Hello and welcome to Grow TV. I'm Steve.
And I'm Alicia. Steve, what's up with the balloons?
Before I answer, let me ask you a question. If I gave you a top secret spy mission, a mission that determined that unmoving perseverance and unrelenting faith, is there anything, and I mean anything, that would turn you away from accomplishing that mission?
I guess no. I mean, definitely not. Nothing could turn me away from my mission.
Then, let's play Covert Pops. You, Alicia, are a secret agent. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to locate the hidden spy gadget in one of these balloons. Your enemies are trying to sabotage your mission. Have your hand tied behind your back, so unfortunately you can't use your hands to covert pop these balloons.
That is unfortunate.
Feel like turning away from your mission?
Never.
Then get the covert popping, Alicia. Oh, and you have 1 minute.
1 minute?
Do you want to turn away from your mission?
No way.
Okay, then it's time to play Covert Pops. Mission accomplished.
All that for a pen?
Not just any pen. A top secret spy pen, that is.
Looks like a regular pen.
That's exactly what your enemies think. Spy games are wild. And messy, I guess. You want a towel, secret agent, Alicia? Nothing would turn you away from your secret mission. That's impressive. It made me think about how difficult it is to accomplish the mission each of us have every day.
What's that?
Well, that's trying to follow Jesus every single moment when there is so much trying to turn us away from that very same mission.
Yeah, there are a lot of influences around us that can turn us in the wrong direction, like spending too much time playing video games or being unkind to people.
I hear you. It's not easy choosing to do the right thing all the time. Just like a man named Mordecai from the book of Esther. He faced a literal life and death situation and still wouldn't turn away from God. In Esther chapter 3, there was a man named Haman who worked for King Xerxes in the kingdom of Persia. Haman had a high-ranking job and he thought very highly of himself.
One of those guys?
For sure, one of those guys. The king even commanded that everyone bow down whenever Haman walked by.
But not so fast.
Not so fast.
One man refused to bow down to Haman.
Mordecai.
Yep. He was Queen Esther's cousin, and he was deeply devoted to God. Mordecai believed only God deserved the honor Haman was demanding. Esther 3:2 says, "But Mordecai would not kneel down or pay him honor."
When Haman heard that Mordecai wouldn't bow down, he was mad.
Real mad.
Furious even. But Haman wasn't just mad at Mordecai. He wanted revenge on all of Mordecai's people, the Jewish people. Haman came up with a terrible plan to destroy them all.
That escalated quick. Haman went to King Xerxes and said there was a group of people in the kingdom who didn't follow the king's laws and were a threat to the kingdom. Haman suggested they should all be destroyed.
What's worse is that King Xerxes trusted Haman. So he agreed to let Haman make a law to carry out the terrible plan.
The new law was announced to everyone in the kingdom. Esther 3:13 says, dispatches were sent by couriers to all the king's provinces with the order to destroy, kill, and annihilate all the Jews, young and old, women and children, on a single day.
Mordecai, even in the middle of the dangerous situation, continued to trust God.
Very impressive.
Yeah, he didn't give up or turn away from God, no matter how hard things got.
There are times in life when things feel scary or overwhelming, and it might be tempting to give up on doing what's right or to stop trusting God.
But we can learn from Mordecai's example. Even when things seem mission impossible, we can stand firm and say, nothing will turn me away from God. Mordecai would not kneel down to anyone but God. Even when everyone around him was kneeling to Haman, he wouldn't do it.
Sometimes we have people around us that do stuff we know we shouldn't be doing.
Sometimes it's like all the people around us, just like it wasn't a story, and that's what makes it super hard because we want to fit in.
Mordecai knew that choosing to fit in and to do what everyone else was doing would mean turning away from God, and he was not going to do it.
Even if it meant disobeying the law, he stood up for God, literally. I hope I can be brave like that when I have to make similar choices. Sometimes I get worried about what people might say when I talk about Jesus openly, or I have to miss out on a few things because I made a commitment to do something at church.
I've had those thoughts too. We don't want people to make fun of us or leave us out, right?
For sure. But it's encouraging to know that Mordecai struggled with this too, and God gave him the courage to make the right choices. I can pray to God for the same things too.
So, when we face peer pressure or a situation where we need to stand up for God when it's not exactly popular to do so, we can always say with confidence, nothing will turn me away from God.
It's been a blast watching Alicia play covert pops with you.
I accomplished the mission, didn't I? And it's been awesome learning about the story of Mordecai from the book of Esther. It's always good to learn and grow together.
See you next time.
Bye!
Today's story comes from Esther chapter 3. There was once a man named Haman who worked for King Xerxes in the kingdom of Persia. Haman was a very important person. The king even said everyone should bow down whenever Haman passed by. But there was one man named Mordecai who wouldn't bow down to Haman. Mordecai was Queen Esther's cousin, and he loved God very much. He would only bow down to God and nobody else. Haman heard that Mordecai wouldn't bow down to him. This made Haman very angry. Haman decided to do something horrible. He wanted to hurt Mordecai. But he didn't stop there. He planned to hurt all of Mordecai's people too. That meant bad news for all the Jewish people. Haman made up a story about a group of people living throughout the kingdom who didn't follow the king's rules and should be destroyed. Xerxes didn't know Haman was being tricky, so he agreed to make a new law that would hurt those people. But the king had no idea that they were the same people as Mordecai and his new queen. With the king's permission, Haman sent out a message to the whole kingdom. The message said that one day soon, all the Jewish people would be destroyed. Even though things were getting dangerous, Mordecai didn't let anything turn him away from God. Mordecai trusted God to help and protect him and his people. There are lots of things that'll try to get us to turn away from God. When that happens, we can remember how Mordecai never stopped following God. Even when things are scary or hard, we can say, nothing will turn me away from God.
That's so cool that Mordecai didn't turn away from God, even when he knew it would make Haman very angry. He knew the most important thing to do, and he did it. He stayed on mission. It's really easy to get distracted when you're trying to follow God. One time, I was about to pray at lunchtime, but the extra yummy almond butter and honey sandwich on my plate just looked so good that I just took a bite right away. I really wanted to say thank you to God first, but I got turned away by that gooey goodness. There are many things that can try to turn us away, but when that happens, we can remember Mordecai's story and remember what he said. Nothing will turn me away from God.